the airflow here. Another installation stream. This might actually be the last one. I have 4 panels left, and I've been averaging about 4 panels per stream. 3 hours. It's kind of my average, 3 hours, 4 panels, blah blah blah. So, yeah, I'm gonna get outside and get started as soon as I can. Probably forgetting something, but I'll just head out. Oh, I almost forgot my drink. Kind of a weird time for me to stream early in the morning, like early in the morning, really early, like when it's still night is kind of normal, but actually during the day, that kind of morning, not very normal for me. So, I guess I need to. So those 4, I don't know if you can see all 4, but this one, and 2 over there are what I have to do. But I'm gonna cut everything first, so I'll show over here. It's hard to angle it. I can't see the back, so I'm gonna move it over here where I had it before, just cause I can't see what I'm doing. All right. I was going to do this 2 days ago, but it was raining that day, and if it's, I don't know, it's kind of random, but generally speaking, if it's raining a significant amount, even just a little bit really, it massively disrupts the Wi-Fi signal, so I can't stream out here when it's like that. I mean, I could, but it's super choppy. It's like 1 second at a time, and it just pauses or freezes. I don't know. I didn't actually experiment with a lower bitrate during that time, but I think it just doesn't work very well. It's actually snowing a little bit right now, so I don't know how smooth or reliable the video will be. But when I tested before starting, it was running fine, but if it starts really coming down, it'll probably disrupt the signal quite a bit. Okay, so I need another roll. This will probably be my last installation stream, which I'll be happy for, because I don't know, I mean, I like building stuff, DIY, whatever, but I don't really enjoy the installation stuff because I have to wear all this extra stuff to keep the insulation off me, especially the mask and whatever. That's the least pleasant part. I thought I had another strip cut, but I guess I used everything up that I cut. Which, I mean, that's cool, but it's, I was gonna say, well, I don't know. It's possible, no, never mind. I'll have just the right number of rolls, but I will have some insulation left over on the final roll. I was just doing it in my head calculation. Okay, internet diary. I'm not sure what you're thanking me for, but I guess you're welcome. I don't know. Okay. Oh yeah. Well, I don't know how exactly related it'll be, since I would love to do that though, honestly, what you're doing. I've watched a bunch of videos on it. I don't have the resources for something like that, but you may or may not use this kind of installation though, so it might not be very related to what I'm doing. From what I've seen on those kind of installations, they often use the foam solid sheets rather than these fiberglass rolls, but I don't know. Yeah, it'd be super fun. Yeah, thanks, man. Okay, let's see. My marker. Okay. Brain's not working very good these days. Had a couple hard days where I just didn't feel like doing anything. Slept a lot. Had some good conversations with people online, or actually texted an old friend, and then a couple other old friends texted me and went back and forth a bit, so that was encouraging, I guess. I considered that foam stuff. I considered those foam sheet things for this project as well, because it'd be way easier to install, but the insulation R value isn't as good as this stuff, so I opted for the fiberglass rolls. But I don't know. A couple of months, I guess, is when I started this installation project, and it wouldn't have taken that long. It's just been kind of a bit at a time. In between, I've worked on a lot of other projects, mostly carpentry type things, and then yeah, it probably would have taken maybe 2 weeks at the most. Probably could have done it in a week if I really pushed it, but I kind of have been doing like 3-hour chunks at a time. I get kind of drained physically and mentally if I just work on it for too long at a time. I'm in Oregon. Pretty cold here. It's actually snowing, so it's pretty important to have this. This is going to be my workshop and storage shop, but if I'm going to be working out here, it needs to be above freezing while I'm in here. So that's kind of why I'm putting insulation in. Plus, it might help in the summer too. Keep it cool, because it gets both hot in the summer and cold in the winter here. I haven't really seen any major significant effects of the insulation yet, but I have some major holes. Like I have 4 panels, sections of roof that don't have insulation yet, and then I also have another corner down below that I have to fill in. But once that's all done, then I'm hoping it'll make a difference. I might also at some point in the future, not like now or anything, but I might put insulation in the bottom of this loft because that's above where I'll be working, and that would sort of make a buffer that the heat might sort of stay trapped where I'm standing or, you know, working. But I don't know. Right now that feels excessive and I don't have money to buy more insulation, so. But I guess I'll probably have a couple strips left, so I might actually put them in there. I'll probably do that off stream because I kind of want this to be my last insulation stream. I think 14 episodes is good enough. They're all the same, kind of boring, so. Time to close up the series. Plus 14 is a nice number, multiple of 7, number of completion. It all works. Okay. Something that, I mean, I don't think I'll probably, maybe never get the chance to build a, you know, like a van life type thing or a trailer or whatever, but something that may happen in the future with me is I might buy just a regular open top flat trailer, because my vehicle it has a hitch on it so I can tow stuff, and there's times when it would have been nice to have one of those kind of trailers just to take stuff places or pick stuff up at a store. Like, I currently have no way to pick up full sheets of like plywood or OSB or sheetrock, you know, stuff like that, 4x8s. My vehicle's just not big enough for that, so I've been wanting to get that kind of trailer, you know, just a cheap used one. But I don't have money for it now, but eventually I might, and then might do some projects on building that up a bit. If it doesn't come already, you know, built the way that we'd like it. But nothing serious, just maybe putting some walls on the side of it if it's just kind of a flat trailer or something. I have a friend that live streams, and he doesn't do van life necessarily, like he doesn't live out of his van, but he does like traveling live streams. He's in Australia. His name is Give Some Minute, and he did this awesome crazy long road trip across Australia earlier this year. It's fun to watch. I would love to do something like that, but I don't know. I don't have that kind of, I'm not blessed with material wealth in any way, so I don't have the means to afford long vacations where I'm not working and spending money on gas and accommodations, all that. I don't have that kind of financial freedom. 4 strips. Let's see, I'm gonna need 2 more strips cut in half. So I may as well just do it all at once. Go grab the next roll. So that means I'll have 2 strips, 2 8-foot strips, or about 16 feet left over for whatever. Might end up having to use part of that for that corner downstairs. Not sure yet. Oh, I forgot to put something on my drink. Hey, Eddie. Don't see any particles in there yet. Should have got my scissors because I made a stupid cut in there, but let's tape it up. Massive pile of garbage from this project. I'll just tape that up right now while I'm thinking about it. I don't even know where the scissors went. Must be over there. Yep. I just need 2 more strips. I'll cut those in half lengthwise. least favorite part, cutting things in half lengthwise. Kind of difficult, or just more annoying than the other stuff I have to do. Okay, I don't know how many I have. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so this one is the one I have to cut in half. Doesn't matter which one, but this one's the closest. So I've been working on the Bible app very slowly though. I keep needing to refactor it. I'm currently working on having it support multiple Bible translations, which is a little bit complicated because each translation has different books in it, potentially, like, because some of them are incomplete translations, like maybe they're only Old Testament or only New Testament. And I hard coded the list of books into my program, so I have to like download a list of books for each translation before I render the page, and just a bunch of weird stuff. It's making it take longer than I anticipated. But it currently works with quite a number of translations already, particularly ones that have a full 66 books to them. But I'm in the process of rewriting it so that it'll work with partial translations. And then there's just a bunch of random JSON coding that I have to, or JSON that I have to parse. And I haven't even worked on the part that relates to live streaming yet. I mean, I did some initial work on it, but just showing the screen for now. Eventually I could show it, like just show the progress, I guess. But not much to show right now, really. Kind of, there would have been, except that I actually kind of broke it. Because of some of the code I'm writing, I'm sort of making it not work temporarily as I'm troubleshooting stuff. Okay. Now let's do all the taping. It'll take a while. Once I'm done with this, the installation should go fairly smoothly. Alright, here goes. And I hope I don't run out of tape. It's probably going to be really close. Didn't really think of that till just now, but it is possible. Not sure what happened to that. brag, actually. I see it just as I was halfway through my sentence. Okay. That's weird. Oh, that's where they taped that cut part. I was like, why doesn't it go further? But that's because it's half the width. All right, one down, 3 to go. Even though it gets kind of boring to do like a bunch of these in a row, I think it's more efficient to do all the taping at once and then install them all at once. That cord has probably been hanging in front of the camera the whole time. I didn't even think of that. Let's see, where can I string that? Of course, I took those thumbtacks inside. I used to have some out here that I could pin this up with, but yeah, I'm gonna go get one. I need a bathroom break anyway, so I'll be right back. Alright, all that delay just so I could pin this cord up. Hey, Realism. How you doing? Always. Alright. I don't know, I'm okay. It's been a hard couple days, but today I feel alright. How about you? The disperses of isolation. That's a pretty fancy expression, but yeah, I know what you mean. I think I know what you mean. Just isolation. Yeah, I'm pretty isolated also. A couple of friends texted me, so that was good. Helpful. Yeah, we're not made to live in isolation, so it's not really good for us to not be connected with other people. But sometimes that's just the way life goes, you know? So if there's opportunities to connect, it's always good to take those opportunities instead of avoiding them. Yep, I definitely understand loneliness. That's for sure. No, I don't have Facebook. Is that what you're talking about? Facebook? That's the only FB I know. I don't do social media, so I don't really have any of that stuff. Not really at this point. All right. Alrighty. All right, half done. Two more to tape. Then I can start installing these and finally be done with this project, at least for now. There's always something new, something else I have to do. But as far as the installation, I think this is all there is. Oh, sorry, not this time. Oops, oh, I keep forgetting to cover my drink. Yeah, I'm just not really like a lot of big streamers have like a Discord or something, but I don't really have a need for that kind of thing, just because I'm not trying to grow a community or anything, like not trying to get a following or whatever. Okay, let's see which side is better for stapling. This piece, or maybe this whole roll, actually is not too bad compared to some of the others. Oh, cool. Well, a visit sounds good. It should help you with your feelings of being isolated. Hope you have a nice visit. Looks like I'll have plenty of tape for this. That's good. Ah, clumsy. It's really hard to get these corners separated. Okay, 3 down, 1 more. Feel like I'm getting a little bit faster with each one. Can't reach that one.
Where do you want to go?
Uncle Nancy's clubhouse.
All right, definitely have enough tape. That's great. All right, all four are done. Taping, and I can start installing stuff. place for this where it doesn't make a big bright spot on the camera. What? I need to find the grip for this. I saw it a while ago. Oh, there it is. Let's stay on. What in the world is going on? Still not ideal, but actually I could use an extension cord. I have to go grab it though. Let's turn my perfectionist mode off and just let be. Okay, so I need a scissors, staple, stapler, marker. What else? Take a quick drink break. I think I'll start on the farthest one over and work my way this direction. Eddie, star heart. Okay. Okay. The end is in sight. Still quite a bit to do, but I can imagine myself finishing today. Guess I need some glasses, goggles, whatever. Not sure where they are. Ow. Gotta be around here somewhere. Oh, there they are. This is the worst part for getting this stuff in your face. Lifting it up. Let's see, was there any cords? No on this one. Here's the next one. Alright. That's pretty much done. Yeah, that's terrible. The placement of these nail plates, or mending plates, whatever, is not all the way up in the corner, so it invades this space a little bit, which means that putting any kind of board on there, I'll have to trim the board a little bit. That's annoying. Sloppy. Those are the kind of little details I was talking about last stream that, since I'm kind of meticulous and not time constrained, I would do better than the pros. Because the pros have to do things quickly to make a profit. So they cut corners and do things kind of fast and sloppy sometimes. Another example is there's a bunch of roofing nails, or not roofing nails, but the nails that they use to connect this OSB to the rafters. A lot of them completely missed their mark, so they're just sticking into the space instead of into the rafters. And there's little details like that. Stuff that I would actually measure out. I wouldn't just like guess, because I would be afraid that that exact thing would happen. Okay. Next section. This will be one of the hardest ones because there's a bunch of wires down there. 2 joists going across. And we have this power box here too. Okay, gonna get around this cords and the box will do last. Okay, now the interesting part. Put half the width, or half the thickness behind the wires, and half in front. In this case, I probably should have put more than half behind because the wires are out pretty far, but it should be okay. Oh, that sucks. I have to stuff this from the bottom. I think I'll stuff some extra junk in there right now before I forget. And finally, cut the outlet. I think I'm gonna grab a couple extra scraps just to really get this nice and sealed in here. I think there's a couple tiny gaps in there. Whew. All right, those two are done, just halfway done. Two more. The last one is going to be the most awkward because cords were placed really badly. I'm surprised that he did it that way. But it is what it is. It's also going to be quite awkward the way I might have to get my step ladder out because I don't have any way to like stand right there in the opening of the loft. That's what I'll have to do. And this board thing is quite in the way. Maybe it doesn't matter that much, but I'll probably try it without moving it because I don't really know where else to put that. Move those lights. All right, well, gotta get started on it. Probably have to move these stairs too because the step ladder needs a spot. Of course, it would be an annoying spot to get to. Problem is, I kind of need to get up here too. I guess I can use a step ladder to get up here, but if I put these stairs in a weird spot, I won't be able to climb the stairs. That should work. Alright, I guess this will work. It's not exactly ideal, but it'll have to work. I want to check the camera angle though. I think I can still use these stairs, just have to be careful because it could slide as I'm standing on it. And I need to move all these lights. least these ones. Maybe I could just put them on the ladder. It should be easier. Okay, and then if I can pull that pipe over, that would be helpful also. I can almost stand here and reach it, but that'd be kind of a stretch. But I'm gonna have to on the top, because even with that step ladder there, I can't reach all the way up here. So I'll have to do the top stapling from up here somewhere. No, that pipe is sticking out, and maybe just enough to hold the insulation there, hopefully. I also don't like where this blue wire is. I have to be careful not to staple that. And I want to mark where the wires go through the rafters. I don't know if you can see this, but all these cords are like less than an inch away from the edge, which is bad. Like, I don't know why he didn't put them in back a little bit further. So they're actually sticking out further than these boards. So I don't know how I'm gonna put sheetrock around that. That's going to be a pain. But we're not sheetrocking right now, so I don't have to worry about it for a while. I think what I'll do, it's really dumb, but I think I might have to put like an extension of these rafters out to the edge of this sill plate thing, up until, you know, at least here, if not all the way up. And then just this rafter bay will have the sheetrock sticking out further than all the others. Oh, no worries, Realism. Have a good afternoon or wherever. I don't know what time it is for you, but see you around. Alright, so let's get started on this, I guess. This is not ideal though. This step ladder is really not tall enough to get up to the top, so I can staple the bottom part, but the top part I'm gonna have to, I don't know, I might be able to put boards across here and walk on those. I don't know if they'd be strong enough to support my weight. Might have to do something weird like that. A taller stepladder would be nice, but this is the only one we have. Let me just make it work somehow. Okay, here goes. Maybe I should change the angle of the stepladder, but I don't have enough space down there for that. Can't even really reach that high. This is weird. I can't get a good position on this. If I can put my foot on top of that stepladder, that might work. Literally not one of these staples has gone in straight. I don't know why. Okay, that wasn't too terrible, but now I have to do that bottom half, which I don't know if I can reach the whole thing from the step ladder. So many cords in there. Cut that somehow. Getting close to running out of staples, but I'm almost done with the job, so hopefully I'll have enough. Okay, one more to go. the weirdest one because of all these cords here. I have to have the cords in front of the insulation because they're so far out. I'm going to loosen that pipe and try to pull it over because it'll be really hard to hold this in place if I don't do that. Alright, that's probably good enough. Oh, this is the most awkward one of all. I need to lock the wheels on this rolling shelf wall. This is gonna be a pain. Once it's up there, it'll be fine, but trying to get it up there seems difficult. Actually, that wasn't too bad. The pipe is hanging down quite a bit, so it's not as hard as the others. Tape that shut. Okay, now I just have to do the lower parts. We'll be done. particularly awkward just because there's cord sticking out somewhere. I think it'll be okay. All right, let's see. Basically done. I have a couple corners to do down on the bottom, which I don't know how much those will affect. Oh, that's weird. The one on the far end is falling off. I don't know why. To restaple that, and then I might tape the tops together on some of these, seal it up. Otherwise, I mean, all the insulation on the ceiling is in, so whatever helpful warming effect it's going to have should become apparent very soon. I should have had like a timer going with the thermometer just as an experiment at the beginning, like to see how long it takes to raise the temperature a certain number of degrees before finishing this, and then compare it to after. But I don't have that information now, so let's finish it, and I'm sure it'll be better, but it does actually feel warmer in here, but part of that's my imagination, and it's also, the heater's been running for a few hours now, so anyway. I can tape the top parts, and I guess I'll just do that real quick to restaple that far end that came off. Might want to stuff some chunks up in the top also while I'm taping it. The longer I did this, or each subsequent time, I did it a little bit better, I think. I squished the tops together so there's less of a gap, leaving like an excess at the top, basically, so that they sort of overlap each other a little. I don't think there will be much problem with needing or having a gap at the top on each curl, but scissors. But I will check as I go. Really packed well, so I don't have to worry about putting any extra junk in there. I hate it when it curls up. I keep forgetting to prepare for that. one's also packed well enough. Anything in there? The ones farther on that end might not be as good. These are some of the first that I did before I maybe thought about this. It's really hard to tape those together at that weird angle. Okay, this one looks pretty full too. Probably have a little bit of insulation in my lungs. Lovely thought. Where's my stapler? Way over there somewhere. I don't know why that far end fell off, but I need to try to reattach it. Actually, I kind of know why. It's really terrible on the far ends, the way it's attached. I don't know why my stapler's not in view. Oh, I see. I just pulled all the staples out because it's under a lot of pressure on this far end, I think. Yeah. I don't know what to do about that, to be honest. I just have to kind of tape it somewhere. Maybe that'll stay for a while. Alright. Not sure what else, if anything, I need to do. I think that's basically done. It actually feels pretty nice up here. I don't feel cold anymore. what I might probably do is angle a fan just on the edge of the loft, blowing it down that way, because I think all the heat's going to come up here and it might still be cold down below, and it's probably more important that it's warm down there where I'm actually working. So maybe the fan will help circulate it a little bit. Of course, the ceiling fan would be ideal, except there is not even nearly enough clearance up here. It's too short. So just a regular fan angled downward should help, I think. Yeah, it's all done up here. That's cool. Nice to finally be done. I have a couple corners to do down below, but I don't think I'll do that on stream. It's kind of a mess down there and I have to like move a bunch of stuff. Kind of boring. Not that this is not boring, but that would be even 6 times as boring. Yeah, basically done. Kind of want to like sleep out here sometime just to inaugurate the space. What I'll probably do is I'll move all this stuff that's over here to that other side of the loft and keep this side kind of open if possible. And then maybe eventually, once I clean it out a little bit, vacuum and stuff, I might throw a mattress up here, but not in any rush. Anyway, I think that's it for this stream and this whole series, I think. Unless I realize I missed some huge thing and might want to stream the finishing it, but I think I'm pretty much done. Oh, I can take this pipe down now. Doesn't mean I'm done with DIY shop streams, it just means I'm done with the installation part of it, which is kind of the most annoying thing. I think out of all the projects I've done, this has been the just hardest and most time consuming. That's why it took 14 streams to do it. Completely ridiculous, but I guess when you consider that it's each stream's been about 3 hours, or most of them a little bit less than 3 hours, but right around there. So 14 times 3 is like 42 or something. So all in all, it took about 42 hours. So if I would have like been working 8 hours or 10 hours a day, it really could have been done in a week pretty easily. But it's just kind of draining. I don't really feel like working on it that long at a time. Just the right amount of staples left, just one little piece. I think I don't remember if I used 2 boxes, but I might have another box somewhere. Can't remember if I used the first one already, but of course I can always buy more if I need to. But I think that's it. Let's do like a quick show of the whole thing, I guess. So there's that side. That's the side where I'll probably stuff all the storage junk. That's the first side I did. And here's the side that I just finished. And down below, downstairs has been done for quite a long time. But all the walls are insulated down here. The only ones that aren't, there's a little section underneath the power box there that needs to be filled in, and then that corner where you see the white stuff, that needs to be filled in. You can't see it, but behind the shelf, the very farthest stud bay needs to be filled in. Otherwise, it's done. And the thing I was talking about earlier is I was considering putting insulation on the bottom of the loft, mainly on the other side where I have the shop, but I don't know if I'm going to do that, but I do have like this little roll left, which I'll use to fill in that corner. And then if I have a little bit left, I might throw it up on the top of the loft or bottom of the loft, whatever. But yeah, basically done. Here's the loft opening looks like. I don't really show that angle very much. And here's the stairs. And one project that I need to do, which I might stream it, is putting I have this pipe going across there where the stairs can slide on, kind of. And then I need to put some wheels on the bottom of the stairs so it rolls back and forth. Most of the time it's just going to stay right here, but I need to put a hook on the top to go around the pipe that I put up there so that it doesn't slide. Yeah, so it can't like fall down this way, because it's currently not attached to anything up there, so it's just friction keeping it from sliding down. That'll be another project for another day. With that, and then the only other thing I was kind of thinking to do is possibly close this shelf in, and I might cut this beam off here because I was really enjoying being able to stand right up here that whole time. This is where I was standing to do the cutting and stuff. So I might cut that board out and then put sort of a door across there so that it's sealed in so air can't easily escape there. And then there's a big gap on the top here that I might fill in as well, just to keep the heat in over there in the shop. Other than that though, I mean, there's things that'll pop up. There's things that I'm not thinking of right now probably, but basically done for now. Definitely done with the insulation, so that's cool. I do feel, I mean, it could just be a placebo effect, but I do feel like it is getting warmer in here now. Whereas before, I felt like no matter how long I left the heater on, it just never really warmed up. I feel like that might be changing now that I have it closed in. But yeah, I still have to close that corner in, and then it'll be really sealed pretty much, other than the floor. It's not insulated, but I don't know how much heat is lost through there. But yeah, I think I'll end the stream for today. And it's a relief to finally be done with this project. It'll be nice. My parents are probably going to come over for Thanksgiving weekend, and it'd be nice to show them that it's finally done. Set the camera down and I'll end the stream. Alright, gather my things. Lights off and that. I think I got some insulation, some glass on my fingers. I'm gonna wash them really good because I was just kind of poking up into the insulation when I was finishing the taping stuff, which I've been pretty careful not to do this whole time, but I was just annoying to bother getting my gloves at that moment. But I'm basically done now. Now I can like give my lungs a break, like a proper break, because I've been doing this insulation like most every day, or a couple days in between each live stream, but it's like my lungs finally get clear of stuff and then I go back at it. But now I can actually not do this anymore, which will be nice. Let's see. Alright, I think I've got everything. Take that cord back in. Oh, let's leave it out here. It's good for live streaming. Yeah, honestly, I don't think that's totally placebo. It totally feels warmer in here now. It's so weird that just having one gap when it's almost all done would make that much difference, but it does seem to. It's like the heat knows where the opening is and just goes straight for it or something. Not that it's intelligent, but you know what I mean. Alright. I'm going to end the stream. Thanks for joining me. I'll see you all next time. get back inside, head out. I'll see you guys next time. I don't know what I'll stream next, but eventually I'll be back. Alright, see you, Realism. I'm on my way out. Later.